That's a unfortunate loss, but you know you got to give the Knicks credit. They came out ready. They were more ready for some reason than we were to start that game. And the frustrating part about it is things we talk about. It's getting back on defense. It's taking care of the ball. It's not fouling. They shot 40 something free throws tonight on the road, and that's a lot because we're turning the ball over, and now we're at a deficit coming back on defense. Um, it's the same. Our guys did do a really nice job of fighting once they gave up that big lead in the first and sharing the ball and playing like a team. And until we accept that the team's the most important thing, and I can't tell if it's because we're missing open shots and we're missing open, layups, if you will, that we stop trusting each other. But the ball was moving beautifully when we built our lead. And we got to the fourth, and we had a couple possessions of nice ball movement. And then once shots didn't go in, uh, guys start trying to do it on their own. And that's not it's not a recipe for us to win. For what we're playing with and the amount of injuries we have to guys that are a huge part of what we do, uh, we got to play for one another. The guys that are out there on the court, and it cost us tonight in the fourth quarter again. So a little frustrating, but no one's feeling sorry for us. So it's time to hit the road together and try to get one or two on this road trip.
Luke, it seemed like you flipped the script heading into the fourth quarter, built a 6-point lead. What was it that wasn't sustainable about that, and why did
It was sustainable. That's the point. It wasn't anything they started doing differently. It was us. We fouled. We fouled. We fouled. I think they shot 20 free throws in the fourth quarter. Are you gonna, you know, beat a team when you let them shoot 20 free throws on you? Um, and then obviously we have to start making some of these open shots at some point. We got to make some of these shots, but that's still not the main reason we lost tonight. It's you know we stopped making those extra passes that all of a sudden lead to energy drain, lead to runouts the other way, lead to guys not getting back in transition, not being pulled over from the weak side. I think they had one possession in the fourth. They got 3 or 4 offensive rebounds. So it's other things that we can control. The shots aren't always going to go, even if you're a great shooting team. You're going to have off nights, but we can control certain things that we did not do a good job of tonight and didn't put ourselves in a great chance to win down the stretch.
Luke, where's your leadership coming from right now? Like just with whoever's out there still who's not injured?
Yeah, I mean it's got to come from the group. We know we have some of the best leaders in the game. We got LeBron and Rondo and Tyson, and they're hurt. So it's up to other people to step up and lead, and guys are doing it. Um, we just have to do more of it. It's great when things are going well, and the challenge is when we hit dry spells or other teams get hot. That's when it starts getting quiet, and that's when we need it the most. That's when we need 5 guys huddling up on the court, talking about what happened on the last play, what's going to happen on the next play, being in the moment of playing, and it's something that normally comes with age, and we're playing a lot of young guys right now, but that's where we're at, and we trust and we believe that the guys playing can win. So we just have to do it.
Coach, you feel like some of the mistakes that are being made, are the players 100% aware of it afterwards, or is it something in the moment that could be just a lapse? Do you notice anything specific? Are they coming to you and saying, "Yeah, I know that was my mistake," or whatever the case was?
Sometimes, I mean, we know it. We show film on it, and it's not always with ill intention that somebody's doing something. A lot of times, it's guys trying to make that play for their team, trying to, hey, we're down. Let me carry us through the fourth type of mentality, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not where we're at right now with the amount of bodies we have down. We have to do it as a unit, and when those plays happen, the players are either aware, or if they're not, we show them and film the next day.
Luke, how hard was it for you to kind of find stability in the rotation tonight, especially with Kuz out, working B's in, working with three centers? What was that challenge like for you?
Well, at first it was let's find people that are just ready to defend and compete after the way we started that game. And from there, we were able to, you can start to get a feel for who's playing the right way and who's engaged in what we're trying to do. And then, you make adjustments also depending on what the Knicks are doing. So we switched the starting lineup at halftime because I didn't like Vonleh on Brandon to start the game. I thought that wasn't something that was working out for us, so we went bigger so that we could get a wing player back onto Brandon. But it's just constantly trying to feel out the game when you have as many bodies down as we do.
Luke, how would you assess Brandon's fourth quarter performance?
The effort was there again. He came in, made some nice plays for us. I thought there was a few opportunities he had that earlier in the game he was playmaking for his teammates, and I thought he had some open opportunities to do that. But I'll rewatch the tape when I get home tonight and get a better feel for it.
And the 5-second call, I think that was coming out of a timeout.
It was out of a timeout, yeah.
Just, do you know what happened? Just something failed to develop, or?
Well, we gotta go fast. I mean, it's the play we ran. Those two guys should be coming off really before Zoe even got the ball, and then then if they play it well, you got to flash to the ball. But I'll take that. I mean, I'll explain that better next time in the huddle.
Last question.
Luke, Brandon, I think his last 3 games has taken the most shots he's taken all year. Do you think he's trying to score too much? Is that something? I think 21 attempts tonight, 21 attempts against the Thunder, 19 against the Kings. Is he? You kind of mentioned. Is he doing that? And then secondly, I think you guys now are 3 and 6 when Lonzo has 2 or fewer assists. If he's not playmaking, where are you guys at offensively?
Well, I think Brandon. We want Brandon staying aggressive, and it's just a matter of fine-tuning that aggression in when he playmakes. I mean, he had some beautiful passes early in the game, and that, I think, gets him into a rhythm and gets him hit. We want him looking to score. But there also is that balance of being aggressive and being a playmaker for us, and he knows that's what we need out of him. Zoe, what was the Zoe question?
You guys, I think, now are 3 and 6 when he has 2 or fewer assists this season.
Well, part of that is we didn't make any shots tonight. I mean, I'm sure if we go back and watch the film, we would have had more than that if we hit some open shots. But Zoe's another one. We need him. We need him being aggressive to not only score but play make for others. It's Brandon and Lonzo right now are our primary ball handlers, and I think they led us in turnovers tonight. And that's I'm not putting the blame on them, but that's part of the responsibility of being a point guard or being a primary ball handler / playmaker. Is taking care of the ball and getting other guys going and get other guys easy looks.